I want you to first of all figure out your work situation where you get steady income coming in. Don't do an online business at the moment because you don't know when the money's going to come in. Makes sense? Yes, you're going to get unemployment, fine, but it's going to actually demoralize you in many ways because you'll feel like, man, I'm taking money from the government. Makes sense? And that affects your psyche. Go and find work that pays you steady income. Doesn't matter whatever that work is, right? So the industry doesn't matter. Whatever you like doing, do that. If you don't like doing it, doesn't matter at the moment because it's an urgent situation, right? Because you want to make sure like your family is eating food, nutrition, not biscuits and chips and cola, or Coke. You don't want to do that, right? So first step, find a job that pays you steady income. Don't rely on unemployment. If you're taking a check, whatever, yeah, the money is getting paid, but then it's not going to transform your life. That is just temporary money. And what if it doesn't come in one day? Then you're stuck again. You want to work hard for your money and you also want to get some steady income. Okay, that's the first step. Second step, don't use the words ever again that you have an addiction problem. There is a lot of research on this. If you keep saying, I have an addiction problem, guess what? You're going to have an addiction problem. Don't use the words, I'm an addict. Don't use the word, I have an addiction problem. No, you don't have an addiction problem unless and until you keep saying you have an addiction problem. Because the more you say it, it goes into your ears, it registers into your brain, and then guess what happens? Then your brain starts finding opioids, which you can take whenever you feel low. And then it's a cycle. Okay, so you keep repeating that cycle. So don't use those words. You're just going to start saying from now on, to yourself, you'll be like, mama is clean. If your kids know about it, say, mama is a clean mama. Okay, or you're going to say, I am clean. I am healthy. I am fit. I am sober. You're going to start using those words. So start thinking like a person who never drank in their life, like who never taken drugs in their life. Okay, you want to start thinking that way. You want to say what you have been telling me, which is, I have a strong mind. You want to say more of that. If I put my mind into something, I know I will achieve it. You want to say more of that. So you want to start saying things that you truly want in your life and don't use the words that you don't want in your life. Number 3. I recommend you, once you find a job, you have a steady income, you're working towards staying clean, you are going to promise yourself, I'm never going to touch it. You always want to bring the faces of your children in front of you every single time your mind says, let me go try that meth today, or let me go, smoke a pot, or let me go take that opioid drug again. You want to always bring in your faces of your children in front and be like, no, I'm never going to touch it for them. I want them to look up to me because your children are going to mimic you. And there's a lot of research on that. Your children will mimic your behavior. So don't be surprised if one of your children do something similar to what you're doing currently. You don't want to see that. So you want to focus on staying clean. And you also want to focus on making a statement to yourself again and again and again. I'm not going to touch it ever. I'm a clean lady. I'm going to stay pure. I'm going to detox my body. I'm going to work through this. But lastly, do you have faith in the divine? Do you have faith in God? Do you have faith in Jesus Christ or somebody? You're going to say this to yourself and you'll say that I know I'm in this situation, but I'm going to come out of the situation very soon. And divine, I'll do my best, but I want you to help me. I'll do whatever I can and then surrender. Because as humans, when we're having issues, we think that's it. Like that's the end of life. But we don't know. There is something else we gotta do, and that's probably the end of it. So it's like you are in a storm right now, but very soon the storm is gonna come down, but you need to have faith in it. So what I want you to start thinking is, okay, I know I'm in this situation, but very soon, even if I get that one unemployment check, I am going to, have food for a month, whatever. And then I'm not gonna take the unemployment check anymore. I am gonna find a job, a real job, which pays me income, even if I have to work 5, 8, 10 hours a day, get the income. And from the income, you are going to start saving up money and then have a plan. Okay, by March or by April or by May, I'm going to invest in myself. Because right now you have the most basic necessities that you need to work with first. So work with that first. So you need to commit to yourself. You're never going to smoke again. You're never going to drink again. You're never going to take opioids again. Because if you ever do, then guess what? You're not being a good mom to your kids. So now you're clean from a few weeks. So act like a clean lady. Just shift your mindset. Your mindset now is, okay, I'm a clean lady. I'm super clean. I am going to work. I'm going to make money. I'm going to put food on the table. And I'm going to start getting rid of junk. That's the other thing I want to tell you. You probably have a lot of junk in your house or wherever you stay. Sell it, get rid of it, donate it, doesn't matter. Make some money out of it, but get rid, because you have a lot of objects around you that's bringing your energy down. Only when you take care of yourself, then you can attract the right person who will come into your life. Until then, you will be a mess. I'm sorry, I'm very blunt. So don't waste your life. This is like, God, the divine, gave us one opportunity to become a human being. Don't waste it.